Good morning, y'all. It is 8 o'clock Sunday morning, is what it is. I'll tell you what, it was quite the night. It rained hard all night long. Actually, I don't know, probably about 9 o'clock, it drove me from the campfire, dropped my tarp down into how I use it as a tent, one of the shapes that I use. I wanted to show you that before I get things going this morning. So I'm going to take you around the tent, let you see how the structure is, and see how you can use a tarp as a setup rather than carrying a tent with you, because this takes care of many things all at once. Here we go. You can tell how I have I'm using the middle loops on the tarp in order to peek it out, and the stakes at the corners. I brought everything in last night, so if we get down in here, you're going to see that my camping chair, sleep system, all my gear is under there as well. Plenty of room. Could probably fit two people. I don't know if you'd be able to get the gear. Never tried that. Just so you know how much it did rain, you see where my chair is holding up the tarp right there. I got a good inch and a half worth of water just collected there from the rain last night. And I was dry as a bone. Not a problem at all. I've got about 1.5 feet in between the edge of the tarp here and where my sleep system is at, so I don't get wet doing it that way. Of course, I'm in the bush. Wind doesn't affect it too much because all the water comes from the canopy overhead, the trees. All right, just wanted to show that to you. Hopefully that helps you in your own adventures. Probably wonder where your water comes from when you're out here in the bush like this. And in this case, it's a creek that's running through the woods. Of course, it's all going to be the runoff from the woods. So it's going to be filled with all sorts of tannins and yummy little microbe critters. Thing I like using is the Sawyer filter. You can buy that at Walmart or any other outdoor store. Basically, you fill this bag up, put that in there. I've been using the Sawyer for years. Never had one problem. These filters are rated for Guardian and all the other nasty ones as well. I've had this all over the country, getting all sorts of water. Stuff that you would be brown with tannin or black with mud, not a problem. I like doing it this way because these bottles are really easy to be able to use, put in your backpack, carry with you. And then the filter, I have a little ditty bag that I rolled up, stowed away, takes up no room at all. Just need to plan where the water sources are at. Make sure that you have enough water to get from one to the other. There you have it. It's time for breakfast. So oatmeal's ready. Going to warm up a little bit eating this. As you've seen, hopefully you've seen, something might happen in the video, but I don't drink instant coffee. I bring the regular coffee with me. I just make it in my gear. And after it's done boiling for a bit, I just settle it down by pouring some cold water on top that kind of lets the ground settle to the bottom. And then I'll use the other side as my cup. So I've made a decision. So I've made this a 3-night. It's going to be spending the night and getting up Monday. Still need to go to work. I'm a couple hours away from work at this point. So I'm going to have to get up a little early, which is okay. I don't mind that a bit. What I would like, though, is to have a shower. Would like to have a shower before, so I'm not smelling skanky when I go to work. So I'm not ode to John. Yeah, pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. And, well, I know that's what I'm going to do. So after breakfast here, just going to hang out. Real close on finishing reading my book. I may do that for a little bit as I'm drinking my coffee. And then I'll show you all having me break down the camp. I do believe in leave no trace, so the intent is when the camp is gone, you'll see the same forest floor that you saw before. All the rocks for the fire pit will be back in the creek where they came from. The ashes are completely dead now after last night's rain, so those will be smoothed out, so there'll be no evidence of that. And then the leaves, I'll try to fluff back up as much as I can, seeing as they're all soaking wet this morning. It's a good morning. It's beautiful out here. Breeze blowing through the trees. Birds are chirping. Haven't had the squirrels jumping around yet this morning. They must still be sleeping after getting through last night. I'll catch you all later. So as I said before, I'm going to break this camp down, pack up my gear, take somewhere between a 6 and 8 mile hike back to my car. There's a state park not too far away. I really want to be there for the morning. I'll go there, rent a site, set everything back up, but I want to be able to take a shower so I can be ready for work in the morning. I don't want this weekend to be over.
For blessings and holy tidings. Appearance duration